today as I make pumpkin cookies, sugar cookies, and fruitcake. This is a soft sugar cookie, a lot like the Lofthouse cookies that you can buy at the store. It's made of sour cream. If you don't have sour cream, you can use sour milk. So here are the ingredients. 1 cup of butter, a cup of sugar, 2 eggs, and a half a teaspoon of vanilla. And we also have 3 cups of flour, a half a teaspoon of salt, and a half a teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and half a cup of sour cream. So let's get started. The butter was too cold still, so I put it in the microwave for, well, it was almost a minute. It didn't go the full minute on the 3rd power, or 30%. 1 cup of sugar, and then just let that cream. Okay, to that, 2 eggs. Okay, I'm going to add the baking powder, baking soda, and salt. Adding some of the flour. But not all. Add half of the sour cream. Oh, forgot to add the vanilla. Add the vanilla. Add that when you're creaming the eggs and the butter. A bit more of the flour. The rest of the sour cream. And like I said before, if you don't have sour cream, you don't have to run out and buy any. Just, if you have regular milk, I don't think it would work with almond milk. But if you have regular milk, and I've done it before with lactate milk and it works. I don't think you need as much as a half a cup because it's thinner than sour cream. But measure out like 1/3 of a cup of milk in a container and put about a teaspoon, maybe a little bit more, of vinegar or lemon juice. And it will curdle the milk and make it thick, and then you can use that in place of sour cream. And the rest of the flour goes in. Now this makes a really wet dough, but it's okay because we're going to chill it for a long time. Well, the recipe says to chill it for an hour or two. I sometimes do it for longer than that. Okay, just put it in a airtight container and put it in the fridge for a couple of hours to chill. I made 2 more fruit cakes because my husband loves them. This has been in the refrigerator for about 24 hours. That's longer than it needs to be. But I just couldn't get to it until now. And I probably should have made a double batch. You know, once you go to all this trouble, rolled out cookies aren't hard, but I think they're a little more fussy than regular cookies, and I only do them for special occasions. So ideally, if this dough just chills for 1 to 2 hours, then it's you're able to work with it. As you remember, it was a really sticky dough, and you want to leave it kind of thick. And I'm just going to put these on a baking sheet. And bake them for how long? 8 minutes at 375 degrees Fahrenheit. And then when they cool, we'll ice them with buttercream. These are done, and they have hardly any color on the bottom of them. And you don't want any color on the top. So 2 deep mixing bowl, I've put a stick of softened butter, and I'm adding 2 cups of powdered sugar, a little bit of vanilla, and a little bit of milk. That butter wasn't as softened as I thought it was. Two more cups of powdered sugar. A little bit more milk. And a little bit of salt. The butter I have here is unsalted. And that looks right. So two deep mixing bowl. I'm talking to my camera. Not yet.